Good morning, Rob. So today is officially Earth Day, and if you're looking for ways to get your kids excited about the environment, we have the answer for you. Say hello to Kristen and Jacob. He is in 5th grade, right? Okay, and she is a science teacher at California Connections Academy, and we're talking about Earth Day, and we have a bunch of stuff that we're going to do today that apparently kids get excited about. So explain to me what this very first one is.
All right, for the first activity we're going to do is a portable compost pile. So basically you can have a compost pile in your apartment or small home, and this portable compost pile gives great soil so you can use it for your potting plants and vegetable gardens and things like that, so you're not throwing away all of your vegetable matter and your paper matter into the garbage.
Okay. Interesting. So what do we start with to do this?
All right, so Jacob's going to start with straw or hay, as we call it. So he's going to put a couple handfuls of hay into the container.
Go, Jacob. Do you want help? You got it? He's good? Okay, he's good to go. He doesn't need me. Okay, so we put the straw into the container. So now, why are things like this kind of good to get kids involved with?
Well, it keeps the kids outside, first of all, but also learning about the environment. It reduces, this compost reduces your need to water, your need to buy potting soil, and then, and that's just a tumbling effect of, going to Home Depot or wherever, using your car and all of those things.
That makes sense. Okay, so we put the straw in the container, and then what do we do? There's worms in here. In case anyone, there's worms in here. We're apparently doing something with the worms later.
What Jacob's going to do is put some paper in.
Okay.
And this is just newspaper shredded up.
This is very interesting. Okay.
To be shredded, you can spread it around. It's just a shredded up one because it's easier for the worms to digest and eat.
Paper pie. Okay.
Yeah. And the next thing he's going to do is put straw. I'm sorry. It must be early, right?
It is. It's very early, everyone.
Sawdust.
Sawdust. Okay, I was going to say we have 2 different kinds of straws this morning, but it's sawdust. Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's okay. So that looks like garlic.
It does.
A little bit. Doesn't smell like it, at least.
No. So the next thing Jacob's going to do is put some more green, some shredded leaves from your yard or your local trees.
Jacob, you're doing an amazing job. I just want you to know. So good. Okay. So now we have the topping on our straw pie.
Now we have your topping. I'm going to move this over and find some worms.
Find the worms.
All right, there you go, Jacob.
Where are they? Okay.
There's a nice big handful. All right, so he's going to take the worms and...
Is this your favorite part, Jacob? No, it's not your favorite part? No. I don't know. I heard little boys like playing with, insects and worms and stuff.
I like insects, just not worms.
Oh, okay. Then what insect do you like then?
Bees.
Bees? How did I know he was going to say that? Okay, so you're a bee kind of guy, but we're going to have you spread the worms out. Just like that. Right. Oh, look at that guy. He's just crawling up on everything.
And then you can see the little baby ones right there, the little white ones. Okay. Those are little baby worms.
So what is this all? What does this all do? So what's this for then?
This is the potting soil. You have to have some kind of covering for the worms because otherwise they don't get happy, and if they're in the sun, they dry out, right?
Okay.
You've seen them on the sidewalk. So you have to kind of cover them with the potting soil just to protect them, and then Jacob's going to put a little water to keep it moist. To make it easier for the worms to move around. And basically what the worms do, a couple more, is eat, is eat the organic material.
Can I put the water in?
Sure.
Am I messing everything up by reversing the order? How much water do I put in this thing?
Just probably
That's enough? She's like, stop.
No, it's okay. So the worms eat the organic matter and break it down, and they have castings, which is basically worm poop. Okay. And that turns into really great soil that you no longer need to use fertilizer for or anything like that. And so you're reducing your imprint on the environment.
Interesting. Okay, so I'm learning so much today on Earth Day. We are going to have more with Kristen and Jacob. Thank you guys both very, very much. Rob, back to you.
Green and get all upset.
Cerulean.
Yeah. Oh, man.
This is true. I like to color. The Barbie books. I loved coloring. A Canadian man built a high-tech interactive beer pong table. That's right. And the orders are already coming in. The table has LED lights, a ball washer, and a touch-sensitive tabletop that scores when you hit the right spot. The designer began building it in 2013 when he won a contest online. I remember this. And he's taken his plan to Kickstarter to build even more.
It's overkill for a beer pong table for sure, but I had to do it, I guess. You can just take it, drop it into the bottom here, into the in hole. And once it goes in, it'll start up, and then it comes out on this side here, and air dries the ball, and it's good and clean, and you can throw it again.
I wonder if the back orders or fraternity houses, I don't know. I might be interested in one. He says do-it-yourself kits right now that sell for $400, but a fully put together table will cost you $1,800. Wow. A new science is suggesting that working while walking on a treadmill desk doesn't hurt job performance. That's good. Performance researchers found that people on treadmill desks do cognitive tasks nearly as well as those sitting at desks. Walkers did show a slight drop in attention in typing words per minute, but the health benefits seem to outweigh the productivity. I'd probably fall on my face. Flat on my face. Shifting gears from human health to the Earth's health. If you've seen and you've been looking for ways to get your kids excited about the environment, well, then you're in luck.
That's right. Kalyna is talking about the environment right now live from our Eyewitness News CBS KBAK 29 studios. Kalyna, good morning.
Well, good morning, Rob. So we're trying to raise awareness and get your kids excited. Now, it's the 45th anniversary, started in 1970s. So this is the 45th anniversary of Earth Day. Did you guys know that? You did?
I didn't know it was 45. Wow.
There you go. Something new. So we're raising awareness. We want to get kids excited and get them excited about keeping our environment and our planet very healthy and happy. So we did something earlier with a lot of, it's like a mud pie with worms inside of it to help kids get excited. And then now we're doing something else. So we have bottles here. We need a single hole punch. We need some type of ribbon, rocks, and what else?
And we need air plants, which you can easily get at your local nursery or on Amazon.com.
Okay. So what does this teach kids, I guess?
Okay, well, this is really cool because the air plants are from the tropical rainforest and the Amazon rainforest. They have no roots, and so they get all of their moisture from the air and all their nutrients from the air. And so they absorb any pollutants that are in your house.
Oh, okay.
So anytime you use, your bleach or any type of cleaners, it gives off that nice scent, but you're actually polluting your indoor house.
Interesting.
So your indoor air. So this plant, spider plants and aloe vera also help reduce that.
Nice. Okay, so what do we do with it then? We stick them in here, I'm guessing?
Okay, so since they don't have
the
roots,
quick and
it's
easy
really
version?
cool. Yeah, they don't have roots. So what Jacob's doing is going to be taking the rocks and putting them into a juice bottle that we cut the top off.
Okay.
Okay, so go ahead.
You can do it with any type of bottle, right?
Yes, you can do it any type of bottle.
That was
type of
loud.
bottle.
Good job, Jacob.
All right.
Are your ears hurting now?
Just stick them in there, kind of stand them up the best you can.
Okay.
So these actually only need to be watered like once a month.
Okay. So you still actually do need to water them.
You do need to water them just because our area is so dry.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have a lot of humidity.
I'm gonna help you. I want to put one in. There you go. Good job, right?
Thanks. Good job.
I appreciate the support. Okay. So we're running out of time. So what's the next thing?
And the next thing is he's going to spray the water into the.
And you're done?
And you're done.
Whoa. Okay,
And so
cool.
this is really cool for on your desk, at work, and at your home. You can hang up. Whoops, I should grab the string.
Awesome.
Just like that.
And I get to keep this one. Thanks, Jacob. I'm keeping that.
We're going to keep that one then.
You're going to keep that one? All right, he has dibs on the first one. I have dibs on the second one. Perfect. So thank you guys so much. We're going to be back with them in about 20 minutes or so with more for Earth Day right now.
We're talking Earth Day, Kalyna. What's going on?
We're talking Earth Day. It's the 45th anniversary of Earth Day, which is today. Started in 1970. We were talking about getting your kids excited and just ready to keep our environment and our earth nice and happy and healthy, right? So we did a bunch of stuff earlier. This is Kristen Hager and this is Jacob Fulkerson. He's a 5th grader. She is a science teacher. And we did some stuff. So just quickly, because are there still worms in there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's not what we made. They just have worms in it. So this is what we made earlier. It's a compost mud pie. What else is in there?
So over here we made a portable compost pile where you can use it in your apartment to make your own soil and to help the environment. And if you're not a green thumb and you don't have plants in your apartment, then you can make it still and then go out to your apartment complex and dump it on the ground and help your apartment.
I don't know why I just smelled it as if it was going to smell really good.
It does smell
It doesn't
good.
smell like anything, actually.
It smells really good.
It smells like,
dirt.
dirt. Yeah.
Dirt's
okay.
great.
Great. So we made these two. Actually, Jacob made these.
Yeah.
So what did you do to this thing?
We put dirt, like rocks, and then put the plants in, and basically just sprayed it with some water, and that's all.
And then you get to use a hole puncher, punch some holes in it so you can insert the strings and hang them from wherever you want in your house, right?
Poke holes in the bottom, and we let stuff drain.
Awesome. Good job. He's keeping one, I'm keeping the other. And now you prepped this for us. So we are planting eggplants and cantaloupe.
Actually, muskmelon.
Muskmelon. Okay. So what did you do? Jacob, you did this during the break, didn't you?
Yeah. We just put dirt, soil in these egg holders, and then we put holes in it to put the seeds.
Where did you put the holes in the middle?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you were saying earlier that they start off in this, but you can't keep them in this forever. Why can't you keep it in it forever?
Because if you do, it would destroy the bottom and they would fall out and just fall over the place and basically just went bad because it's not in any dirt and not being watered.
That makes a lot of sense. I'm glad you told me because I would have just kept it in there and then I would have shown you a month later and it would have just been a big mess. So I appreciate the tip there.
Yep.
You're welcome. Okay, perfect. So thank you guys both so much. We are going to do one more, so stay tuned. This is again for Earth Day. You're excited about Earth Day, right, Jacob?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. We're excited. We're excited. Right now, though, Rob, back to you. And egg cartons and everything else for that matter. So yes, we are celebrating Earth Day, and it's today, the 22nd, and it's the 45th anniversary, started in 1970. And this is Kristen Hager. She's a science teacher. We have our 5th grader here, Jacob. He has been doing a lot. He's actually been doing my job, her job, and everyone else's job here because he's so good at this. So we did this earlier. This was a compost. We did this earlier as well. Actually, Jacob did this one. He's getting one. I'm getting the other. We planted some seeds for eggplants. And he's going to take this one home and show us the finished product by sending me a Facebook message so I can see what they look like afterwards. And now, what are we getting into? Because it looks like you have a lot of almost cooking ingredients.
We're just making a soap for the to wash your not walls, but your bathtubs and your floor and carpet.
Okay. So how do you do this? Sounds very organic. How do you do this?
What you do is you just take a little bit of baking soda. I'm going to talk, Jacob. You get to do it. Okay, so you take a little bit of baking soda, and honestly, it depends on what kind of size shaker you have.
Okay.
This was a recycled
those
cinnamon.
Are okay.
Spices.
Yeah.
Okay, so you put a little bit of baking soda in it. Sure.
Get excited, Jacob. Pour it all in there. There you go. Now we have a snowman. Okay. That's okay. Perfect.
And then we took a little bit of tea tree oil, just for scent, just to make it smell good.
Okay.
And we put a couple of drops in there, carefully. We're gonna shake it up, and then you can use this for carpets, freshen your carpets. So you just sprinkle it on, vacuum it up.
So why is this good as opposed to actually buying something that does this?
That's perfect. Well, it's all natural. And so it's not going to give off any chemical odors or anything like that.
Okay.
So you're going to have your indoor environment much cleaner and better
And that's what we're trying to do.
And that's what we're trying to do. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
So
tea tree oil, baking soda.
and you can find
powder.
any type of oil at your natural food
Does
stuff.
smell really good.
It smells awesome.
Okay. What do you do with all that stuff?
So this one you can also use to scrub your bathtub. You shake it on.
wait, it's done?
Yeah, it's all done.
What? Let me see.
Simple.
So this is a scrub?
Yeah.
Or-
So it's kind of like if in
I can't open it. There we go.
instead of using like Comet or anything like that, you would shake this onto your bathtub and use your scratcher pad or your sponge and clean it all up.
Interesting. Okay.
Or you can just toss it onto your carpet, freshen your carpet if you have stinky dogs or anything like that. Or cats, yeah.
Or cats. Amity likes cats, so she might need to take this. Okay. What else do we have?
Okay, so the next thing we're not going to make because it's kind of messy, but what you do is you take a teaspoon of baking soda, 3/4 cup of vinegar, and a tablespoon of dish soap, put it all together into a spray bottle, and then add 4 cups of hot water.
Okay.
And you can also add essential oils if you'd like, and then you can use this to also clean your kitchen tiles or anything like that. Any type of spray cleaner that you use, like for 409 or something, this is the alternative. And the really cool thing is that you can get your kids involved in cleaning the house, which is
Jacob, do you get involved cleaning the house when you make this stuff?
No, I just get in the way.
We have our answer.
Yes.
It's worth a shot, right?
Right. It's all on how you put it out to the kids. You know, you got to make it fun. So you make the cleaner, let them clean.
Thank you both, Jacob and Kristen, for helping us get excited for Earth Day. I'm going to take this and try it. I call dibs on this one. We will have more. Right now, Amity, back to you. You want to take this one, I know.
She said me because she thinks I need to clean my house with the baking soda for my cat. It's a good idea, though. I like it.
Yikes.
It's
All
for
right.
you.
Happy 45th Earth Day, Kalyna. Going to be a nice morning, but could see some clouds. Maybe